position, just like that and stuff. We're gonna, you'll get a chance to work your setup a couple more times. What we're gonna work is the magic grip again. Okay, so we've been working this week. Worked this the last couple days. From my Kimura, and this is why I want to get him on his side, is just that he's going to be defending. So if I'm here, I'm good. And there are a couple alternate finishes that you can make and finish on this side. But I want to come here and put my head towards his hip and start to load him up. So even if I get a Kimura grip and he's flat on his back, load him up here. And now I'm going to lean all my weight. I want my shoulder right here. And I want my head down by his legs, okay? I'm going to be kind of sprawling on his body. Okay, now my goal is I'm going to be opening my hand up this way. My hands are going to be like this, wrist to wrist, okay? I'm opening my hand up here so that if I stay here, even if I'm leaning, he can just take his hand out right here, okay? So if I just cover the back of my hand at least, now he has to go down first and then take it out. So if I'm here and I'm covering wrist to wrist, as I'm down here, because I'm searching for lapel, piece of belt, or pant grip, okay? As I'm down here searching with this hand's down here looking for the piece of fabric to pull. And if he tries to escape, go ahead, I'm just gonna pull him back into my Kimura. So that's why I'm in this position. This one's ready to receive a grip. And this one's searching, but I'm down here wrist to wrist so that he can't escape, but I can find that grip I need, whatever I want to pull. If the lapel's out of the belt like this, don't go lapel. The lapel has to come from under the belt, okay? Or grab the belt itself. If I'm missing all of it, that's when I grab the pants. Okay? So you can go 4 fingers inside the pants, depends on how well you know your partner or how well your opponent. I like to just go, if you go in front of the hip right here, there's a whole bunch of fabric, okay? If you start to get down by the knee, he's just gonna be able to kick away and break your grip, okay? So you've got to come here, knee into the legs. Now look, there's no window for his hand to get out as I come here. Okay? Or as I take the belt. I like 4 fingers to the belt a lot. Okay, I've said before, 4 fingers to the belt gives me a cover over his wrist, and my hand over his forearm, and then the belt again like near his elbow. So I've got a big cover on the whole thing, okay? So I'm gonna come here. So again, Kimura. Coming down the side. Boom. Here. And as soon as I'm here with my grip, I can start to load it up here for long. Wrist to wrist, so I'm guarding if he tries to escape, and I won't be here for long. Anytime he goes down, catch him and bring him back, okay? As I open, I'm looking to get a grip again if he goes down. I'm already blocking now because I've got this. Now there's no way out. It's a full circle, okay? Pull him in, and get a grip like this, and get both pieces of belt. If his gi is through the belt still, I can use the gi. Go 4 fingers or pants, okay? From my grip, we're gonna just do first basic choke is I just stick my thumb in the collar, okay? Thumb in, my ulnar comes against the throat, my leg behind the head, and I do magic cutter, red cutter from the magic grip, okay? When I go for it, I can put it when I go for it, I'm over the head. So I'll step up with this leg so you can see. Usually I'm on my knees, pinching the head like Ashton was saying, okay? So here, I reach between and I'm sliding my hand down the chest. So if his chin is tucked, my hand's gonna find his chin, my palm will find his chin and just push it up. My whole palm is right on the bottom of his chin, okay? And then I grab my thumb. So my hand is packed together, push up his chin, thumb, okay? From here, I would be down on both knees and the hand goes digging around like this. And I'll step up so you can see what I'm doing. Hand goes between if he's tucked. And find that chin and push it up. Thumb in the collar and now the leg just, I'd be here, leg just comes right here. Okay, my hands are in the neck. Just a little bit to the side. Oh, sorry. Sorry, now you're good. Hand comes just behind the neck and now elbow into my hip. Here, again, I sit onto my heels. Okay? So again, here, dig in, grab, behind. If this doesn't work, then we go traditional bread cutter finish, elbow to the floor, and we start to bloom out towards 12 o'clock here, okay? So here, elbow to the floor, reverse case up, and now open the elbow this way, okay? So again, we get a Kimura grip, lean in, find your Find your belt or lapel and pants. Come over the head. Start to dig for that chin. Thumb in, so your leg behind. One finish. Second finish. Okay, over and over. For now, just from there, let's go with the Kimura again. So there's a couple things I like to do as far as I've shown it throughout the week, but I want to just make sure everybody gets to see it again, gets to work on it. There's a couple of things will work. One of them is here, when I load this up and I get my magic grip, if I am too shallow on this grip or I'm not on the chin and he's not choking and I'm already gone to my death gun here as far as I can, what I need to do is mount. Almost 100% of the time, I mean, so far it's been 100% of the time, they're going to try to reguard. Because the only direction for him to go is to come towards me. Either get on top, to put his elbow down to the ground, to defend, to put me back in his guard. There's literally no benefit to him rolling away except for me putting him to the chin, okay? That's only my benefit. He's not going to give up his back. So he's always going to roll in towards me, so all I do is hook his leg with my heel. Okay, if what happens, sometimes they're just like really swinging this leg up, exactly, and we're here, like bring towards me. Yeah, trying to hook me, and we're in this foot fight, and I have to get mine over, okay? So all I have to do is get through. If you're flexible, you'll be the one who makes it through, okay? But all I have to do is hook, wait, get above here, and when my heel is on this, I can do a hamstring curl as I lift this elbow. It's gonna roll him on the side. So first I use this leg to pull myself, and as I'm getting up, I'm gonna roll him up. Okay, so I come right here in the technical mount. Foot's up, my leg is nice and packed. I have to take away that space behind his back, so as I'm here and I roll him up, I push with his hand and slide this knee up. Okay, so I'm pinching his body nice and tight. Okay, I have my choke from the back from here if I want to just come boom, up behind the head. Okay, but I want to go ahead and finish my points by taking the back. Okay. I'm going to come under and get my choking grip, but now I'm going to do my chair sit. So I roll, look at my feet. I'm going to hook between his legs and use this one to pull him to this side. And now this one's going to go in and pull him, and my right leg that pulled him first is going to go to the floor and push him back if I need to, okay? Maybe I don't need to and I can just use my hooks. This hook pulls him downward, okay? But use your hooks on the insides of his thighs to tip him side to side. Okay, I bridge off the floor, tip him this way. Tip him this way. Okay? Use your hook and the foot on the floor to control him. Once it's off the floor, like I start, I can use a foot behind the knee like a butterfly. Okay, keep him here. But I need to keep him on this side where my choking arm is on the bottom. Okay? Underhook is on top. Now I can do basic choke from here if you want. Boom, we can come up and go back here, go to the pants, and do like bowman and elephant arm, okay? So from Kimura grip, we get our magic grip, boom, okay? I can come straight under, I can come to step over. You can do the step over into mount without setting up the choke first if you want. But come to this wrist so that he can't block. Otherwise he's going to block with his hand when he comes. Exactly. So come under, either here, fist under the elbow. Okay? It's something here. We draw this open, then mount. Then you can still work the transition in the stick. Okay. Otherwise, we go from our choke. Honestly, you done yet? There. Go for our choke, lay him down. This is another reason, we switch towards the legs so that my elbow goes to the mat for pressure, but we also switch towards the legs because he's going to have those findy feet. And when he searches for that guard, I'm going to come over and pull myself in. Hand to the mat, pushes me up, knee comes behind, start finding those chokes, boom, or take the back. Okay. Grab a partner, guys. Work your.
Yeah, I know.
said that one time when my mom was like, it's the angels in the details. I was like, Mom, I think somebody just like painted everything rose colored for you. I'm pretty sure it's saying it's the devil's in the details. Can't bother looking up it. She insisted. I was like, I'm gonna Google this. I don't want to do that to my mom. Yeah, same thing, sorry. She can be right. We can both be happy. So from here, I'm going to put the magic grip on, and like I say, I call it like open mat techniques, which is just an affectionate term for like, sometimes in class, if the professor's watching, you don't want to do moves that are super dominant and jack up your partner, and it feels kind of mean to them. If you want to keep friends in the dojo, maybe you'll only wait for Saturdays to do this too. But I like to pick them up, okay? So like I said, I call it like a deadlift series, or deadlift choke, or a horse stance, because that's how you have to pop up to pull them up. So if you don't want to pick them all the way up off the ground, you don't have to for that. I'm just going to pull them up kind of towards his butt. So I'm going to actually move down towards his butt and just start to pull him up here, okay? All I'm doing is rocking him up like a weeble wobble here, okay? Really digging myself with the weeble wobbles here. But here, okay, I can get right into my grip, and remember the advantage of pulling him up is that it's very hard I've got to lower my whole body to try and go from bread cutter to back choke. Boom, and I'm never going to, his hand is way faster than my whole torso, okay? So I'm going to load him up. And notice I grab right here, you can do this too, or you can grab right here and pick him up. Okay, just pick him up off of this shoulder here. Now I can start to go for this choke or this choke. As I'm going here, his hand is usually fighting, okay? There's a couple of things. I can either control his wrist and forcefully just step through. I like this. And now when I do this, remember I'm going to kneel down by this hip. My knee and foot are right next to each other. Now this is just going to turn in and I'll fall. Okay. Crucifix. Okay, so from here, I like just the one arm or naked, but you can do jump from the back we've been working. Okay. So from here again, pull him up. Boom. Load him up. As you're fighting, you do still have these chokes. What I like to do with this one, if you get the grip, is this style. You put the shin on the back of the neck, okay? Boom, here. And just push in and pull, okay? Or we go here, and we still finish him just against our thigh like we did on the ground. He should be above the knee. If he's below my knee, take him all the way back to the mat and do this way, okay? During this, I like to drop them halfway back down and then pulse on their elbow. Okay? Then they don't have the hand to defend for a second and you can just grab the grip. Okay? Or I rock them down and pulse and I step. Okay? Knee down next to the heel. Here's the crucifix again. Okay? So that's the series. The last bit I want to work. Stand him up. Okay, go back and forth. You can take the back. Sometimes I hold and just jump double hooks, okay? You can jump both hooks right into the back, okay? So from here, trying your chokes, you can hold the wrist and just step through in a crucifix, okay? Knee and heel. Remember, I'm just going to fall by pulling this in, straighten it, and it's already in a triangle, okay? Or we can be trying our series here, ground and pound. Stand him up on his butt, fiddle with this, get him down to his elbow, and then just hook and come through, okay? Same series here. Okay, so again, stand him up, fight back and forth. If you get a grip while he's standing, here, you can just go shin across the neck. You can even just bring him back to his elbow and let that knee pop through. You don't have to balance this way. You can come here, you can bring him down. As on my foot's right here, I'm just going to let him slide. My knee is behind the neck, okay? And I'm in combat base. Okay, we can all do combat base here. Then you just push the knee in, okay? And from there, I like to, this is what I was saying, to show off like open mat techniques. You can just sit into it from here, okay? Like I said, we have this too. As long as he's still on the thigh, okay? Or put him to the elbow, either by him posting Or while he's hand fighting, I wait for him to like go for my hand and I just pull it. Okay, and step over. We go crucifix. Okay?
Right now I'm looking for Terrence Shields, Dylan Fraley, JJ Mesa, and LaBrice Lee. Terrence Shields, LaBrice Lee, JJ Mesa, and Dylan Fraley.
Shoulder justice. Yes.
Adolfo Romero and Jonah Gray to the winner's podium, please.
And I'm still looking for Terrence Shields and JJ Mesa at the staging area. Terrence Shields and JJ Mesa, please report to the staging area.
Tap, bro, come on. I heard that. Your arm was straight as fuck. Don't do that. Let's go back to where we were then. Fair enough. And I can break it. I didn't tap. Fair enough. Alright.
Alright, go back in the lock. Let him break the fucker. Go ahead.
I'm down. I'm not taking it away from you. I'll give you the.
Go ahead, get back in position.
No, you had it. I appreciate it. I'm not trying to. But I didn't tap.
Set.